It's been a few days now of me sitting here hatching this one starter egg here at Tech World, trying to get the huge happy computer pet. If we come look at the board here, there's only about 50k of them left, which means probably by the end of today, this event will be over. Anyways, so while I was hatching, this idea came to my mind. What if I tried to get top 100 power on the leaderboard? As we see right there, I already have 94.5 billion power, and we can scroll all the way down to the top 100 to see that they have 661 billion power. So I'm close to 100 billion power, which is like 1/6 of their power. So I think with a lot of grinding and stuff, I could actually make it up there on the leaderboard. And if I reach the top 100, I need to come over to index here. You can see if we go to hoverboards, I can get this, a red flying carpet rewarded to the top 100 players in the world. So I'm pretty sure this is from top 100 power. So if I get on the top 100 power, I can get myself a cool little hoverboard. And obviously I'm not gonna be able to achieve top 100 wrap, because if we scroll all the way down, like the minimum is basically $40 billion, and I only have 160 million, which is so far off. But I think I'm just gonna finish up my hatching over here, and we'll reconvene when I finish. Alright, so it's been a few days now. Well, it's been like about a week since I filmed the last part that you just saw. And as you see right here, the computer event has come to an end, and I've also changed my avatar. So currently, since the computer event has came to an end, I actually could get some pets from my alt account, because I was using my alt account to also help me try and get the computer pet. So let's get the pets from my alt account and see where I am at. So let's see, we got all of these. Look at that. That is a lot of cats and dogs from all of the hatching that I did on this account to try and get the computer. So let me put all this in. As you guys can see, I've hatched some different eggs, not just the beginner eggs, since, you know, these pets are not in the beginning egg. Okay, got some more. There's a lot of these pets, but almost done. There we go. There's all the pets and ready. Alright, so let's claim all of these pets. Look at that. That's 59. That's 590,000 cats, bro. Okay, let's scroll to the bottom here and have a look. So now we've got, look at that. That's 3 million cyborg cats. 3 million cyborg cats. Almost a million cyborg dogs. That's almost 100k of those. Like, that's a lot of pets. Anyways, I could get my alt out of here now. Now that I'm done with him. And let's go check what our ranking is now. How much power we got. We now got 113 billion power. That's a lot of power. But now, we only need to get, let's see. We need to get to 682 billion. So we basically gotta multiply that by 7. So there are 2 ways which we could go around doing this. The first option is we can come here to the trading plaza and we can go buy some pets. As we see, we can buy some pets here. So let's buy a few of these. Let's get about 100k of these. So 100k of these frostbite bears. So let's see, that's equal 1,000 of them. So let's see how much. Oh, I think they just left the server. Okay, let's buy this guy over here. Okay, let's go frostbite bear. Okay, so let's just buy his entire stock of frostbite bears. There we go. So we can buy some pets here at the trading plaza and see how much that boosts up our power. We need to wait for that to update. And now that it's updated, if we zoom in over there, we can see that I've got 281 billion power. And all I did was spend a little bit of money. That was like 700k, not 700k, 70k about, I think, on pets. Except if you look over here, I have $3 million, and like, I think that would I'd probably burn through that quite quickly if I were to just buy pets. And plus, it wouldn't be as much of a challenge if I were to just buy the pets rather than earn them myself legitimately, which is why option 2 is the more grindy way, which is obviously going to require us to be here in Tech World. But this way, we can work on getting the pets ourselves without spending any money, and plus, doing it this way will make it probably feel much more rewarding and also a lot more of a challenge. So, which is why I'm gonna opt to do it this way. But first, as you just saw, I only have 90 out of the 100, so I gotta go find all of the 100 relics first before I spend my $4.3 billion here. So I then went through and collected the last 10 relics which I was missing. Here's a montage of it. So now that we're here at Tech Spawn, it is now time to use my $4.35 billion and see how much we can get from this, how much power. As we see, I already have my loadout. I'm gonna leave the huge hunter in there so I can, try and get a huge while we're at it. And let's pop this lucky boost and let's get to hatching. Okay, it's been half an hour. As you can see down here, the lucky boost, there's 32 minutes left, and this boost I'm pretty sure is a 1 hour boost. So we have hatched some pets. Let's find out. Here we go. Here are the pets which we hatched. Not really sure which ones we hatched, but let's look at our power. Okay, how much does that say? We got 500 billion power already, which is crazy. 500 billion power. We're so close. Just like another 200 billion. And we are literally there. Look at that. 500 billion power. So if we look at the leaderboard, my name is, for some reason, not even on there, which is slightly weird. But already, I somehow have 500 billion power for just half an hour of hatching. I don't really know if that's a glitch or not, because like everyone would be on the leaderboard then if you could just get 500 billion power this easily. But we are currently out of money, only got 5 million, which is why the auto hatch actually stopped. But we do have some of these free gifts which we could collect, but we're gonna need to do some grinding if we want to hatch some more. So let's go to 124 Cyber Base Camp. Now let's get this in the meantime. What is this? Damage potion. So here we are. We gotta get our pets out. See, this is my team. We got some of these bears, some snowman. We got 3 computers. All right, let's get to grinding here. So I continued to grind, and eventually I ended up using all of my coin jars as seen in this image. But I also managed to get myself 40 billion and also rank up as seen right here. So I finally finished grinding. As you see down here, the potions are gone now, and now I have $45.2 billion, which I can spend on this egg right here. So I guess it's time to get hatching and see how much power we get. I finally finished hatching. As you see right here on the side, I have spent 10 billion, about 10 billion on that egg right there. And as we see down here, there's no boost left. So let's go over here and check out how much power I have now. So I currently have 522 billion power, and for reference earlier I had 506 billion power. Meaning I only somehow increased like 20 billion power from spending $10 billion, when earlier I spent like 4 billion and somehow went up to 500 billion. So obviously there is something weird going on here. So I think maybe since I have so many of these pets, how they're like normal, I think I might need them to be gold and rainbow, which is why we're gonna test that out right now. We're gonna go over here and use the gold pets. As we see, I have 522 billion, so let's turn all of this into gold. All right, there we go. Now we wait for it to update. Okay, it already updated, and as we see, I have 530 billion power, so that did actually help out. So clearly, if you're trying to climb the leaderboard, you're gonna have to turn your pets gold instead of leaving them in the normal form. So let's try turning them rainbow now and see if that makes a difference. Okay, there we go. Turn them all rainbow, and let's see. Has it updated? Yes, it has updated, and I now have 542 billion power. So that is definitely the key to success. You're going to want to turn your pets from normal to rainbow. So let's actually turn these other pets that I have here into rainbows as well and see if that actually helps. Okay, all of the pets are now rainbows, so let's see our power. Okay, our power has decreased, unfortunately, but we should be able to get that power back quickly though. So it shouldn't be much of a problem. I still have $35 billion. So I'm gonna do a couple more hours of hatching and let's see where we are after that. Alright, I finished hatching. I now have $13.6 billion left. And if I open my inventory, we can see that I have a lot of these new pets. We got 81,000, 37,000. And if we go over here, okay, that just changed. I have 544 billion power, but as we learned earlier, it's better to turn them into gold pets and rainbow pets. So let's just quickly do that. Alright, now that we're done converting them from normal to gold, let's wait for this to update and see what it says. Alright, it has updated and now it is 546 billion power. So we've got up 2 billion power. So now let's go over here, turn them rainbow and see how much more power we go up. Okay, we have converted all of the pets to rainbow. Let's see how much power we have now. And we have 551 billion power, which means we've had like a 5 billion increase, I believe. So we are making progress. We still got a bit to go. 682 at minimum. So we still gotta go up like about 100, like more than 100 billion. Like, oh, okay. Looks like it's updated to 555 billion power actually. So we gotta go up like, you know, a couple, like 100 billion and like a couple billion, and we should be good after that. So I'm gonna go do a little bit more hatching, a little bit more grinding. I'll be back after a few hours of that, and we'll see where we are. And despite having said a few hours in the previous clip, I ended up doing 2 days of hatching and grinding. And with the Roblox hunt around the corner and the update being about a day away, I decided that I'd finish the challenge, and here are the results. So that brings us to the present now. It's been basically a few days. If you look here in the corner, there's about 1 day until the update happens. And I've done lots of hatching and grinding. If we open my inventory up, you can see I got myself some of these M6 prototypes. And I also have 728,000 of these Frostbite Huskies, which we can turn into gold. Then rainbow. Currently, without doing any of that, my power is currently 563 billion, which means it went up a couple billion from all this hatching, but I'm really hoping that by turning them gold and rainbow, that power will significantly increase. So let's get to it. Alright, I've been sitting here for like 4 minutes now, and it seems to have stayed the exact same. So it looks like turning all of my pets gold has not really helped much. Well, hasn't helped at all, in fact, which is a bit concerning. If we look over here, it's echoing the same thing, and for some reason the power leaderboard always for the server is like really weird. Like, look at this. It says I have 421 million wrap, but here it says I only have like a little less than 300 million. And like here, look, my power is lower than my power here, which is weird. And like this guy instead has my power. Like, it's just really weird, this leaderboard. But let's go ahead, turn these pets rainbow now. Now that I've converted all of the pets to rainbow, if we come down into my inventory, we can see all rainbow pets. I barely have any golds. See, all these golds are like 5, 3. Anyways, now if we look at the leaderboard, we have 581 billion damage, which is definitely an improvement from last time, but still is not that great considering we still need another 100 billion damage. And as I said before, there is only 1 day until the update, and you know, I don't really think I'm gonna be able to get there, since 100 billion power is a lot of power to have to achieve in like a day. So as we see, trying to get to the top 100 power leaderboard is a very difficult task, especially if you're trying to do it in 7 days. So, you know, if you're gonna do this, don't make the same mistake I did, and, you know, just wait till there's like 7 days until the update to do it. But I'm pretty proud that we got, you know, I guess kind of close, 100 billion away. That's not bad. Maybe I will reattempt this challenge in the future if you guys want to see something like that. So anyways, make sure to like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and goodbye.